Oh, Christine. Tell me if you can hear me, please. Jim's Fish. Hello, Jim. Oh, better turn that down. Obviously, you can hear me because I just heard myself. Oh, prodigal. Eggnog. We're going to try not to talk about that. I'm still trying to unload the half gallon I bought. I have only checked with my parents. Apparently, my mom semi likes it, but I don't know if they want a whole half gallon of it or not. All right, let me see here. I am trying to get this set up on Fish Fam, so bear with me for a second. Bear with me. Come on. All right, hang in. I am really going to try and get something done down here, just so you people know. Oh, what the heck? All right, let's see if chat freezes up all the time, like it does. All right. Greg, what's up, buddy? Hi, Joe. I know, I'm just getting set up. Cut me some slack, man. Cut me some slack. I don't have that gorgeous basement like you do. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff I would like to get done, but we'll see how I can do in amongst the chat with my friends and Brandon. Anybody seen Jeffro lately? I'm hopping, Joe. I'm hopping. My lights go off at 6:30, so I gotta turn them all on. I'll start a water change while I'm down here. We're supposed to boil our water. Hope my fish can take it. I've been drinking it, so I'm not boiling my water. Stinking boil my water. They pump so much crap into this water, nothing can live in it. Melvin, hi buddy, MITB buddy, Melvin in the building. Jody P, popping in to leave a like, say hello, family stuff tonight, I know. Merry Christmas to you too, Jody. I know, it's busy time right now. I told my wife I would take her to do the rest of our shopping this morning as long as we were home by noon. We got home at 4. Well, 3:30. But I planned on it. Wasn't bad. It started to get crazy out there, though. I'm glad we got stuff done in the morning. Latoya, hi, Latoya. 2 more days till Santa comes. Actually, less than that. I'm pretty sure Santa's skipping this house. I don't think Santa's real happy with me right now. Latoya, you kind of disappeared on us last night. What was up with that? You made me stay with Jeff. Let's switch out some spawning mops for some panda cories. I've been watching 2 panda cory fry for the last week. Oh crap, now I'm looking for them right now. I don't see them. Come on, you guys, don't let me down. I don't see them. That's a bummer. Hope I didn't lose those. I consider any number of fry a success. Just have to tweak things to get it better. Oh, there he is. There's one. Oh, there's the other one. Ooh, he's getting kind of big. Sweet. Right, Melvin? Sweet. Let's see. Jorge, hi, buddy. Is everybody ready for Christmas? I think we did our last bit of running around today. I'm hoping we don't have to do a doggone thing tomorrow till we go to my father-in-law's tomorrow night and have dinner. There'll be a big shrimp cocktail spread, and I'll make some ham and cheese sliders. Mousy, hiya. Never ready, I know. Feliz Navidad. Sing for us, Jorge. Mike, cooking and lurking. No better way, cooking and lurking. Oh, maybe I'll take, I should take some ribs tomorrow. All right. Still no glow light Danny-O fry. That is a bummer. Yeah, I'd like the southern style, the thick ribs. I got a container of those in the freezer. I should pull those out and cook them up for tomorrow. It's only going to be myself, my wife, my father-in-law, and son and daughter-in-law, and 3 kids. So they won't be eating much ribs. So that pack of ribs should be enough for the 5 of us, or the whole plate of shrimp. Ooh, I can eat the shrimp cocktail, I'll tell you that. I know Jeff P can't, but whew, I can down that stuff. Now I got Feliz Navidad running through my head. All right, so what? Oh, there you go. Checking out my CPD fry. I'm looking for some others in another tank I got going on. Still no fry there that I can see. I should have dated this tank. I think they've been in there a week. But apparently not dropping any fertilized eggs anyways. Don't see any fry yet. They could be hiding anywhere though, those tiny little things. All right, let's see. Working and lurking. 21-pound brisket. Oh, wow. Oh, Christmas Eve in London. Yeah, that's right. It was a couple of cold days here, Joe. You had to have cold. Suppose I should clean that tank out a little bit. I got some stuff to do. All right. All right, fish room projects. Let's see. Let's get some of this crap out of this tank. Got a little hair algae going a little crazy. It's the only thing, when I put this set of lights in for this set of tanks, I got lights that hook up in tandem, but they aren't like the lights I usually use. The lights I usually use that hook up in tandem, each one can individually be shut off. Not these, they all gotta stay on, so I can't shut down any one tank that gets out of control with algae, which is a bummer. Because it always seems like just one tank goes crazy. I gotta do some duckweed duty tonight too. I don't know, Joe. I get frustrated with the snow, but I'll still take it over hurricanes and tornadoes. Because that's just crazy. Hurricanes and tornadoes. What's wrong with you people? Cleaning out the tank with the Amica splendens, which still haven't given me any offspring. Some Amica splendens in here, and some red spot Rio Paraguay plecos that I got from Ross Baltimore at a skipper auction. And as far as I can tell, those guys are doing pretty good. Except for the fact, like any other pleco, they grow slower than molasses in January. Yeah, and I know, although we did get hit, we got hit really hard and early this year with winter, but it was so mild last year. And I know that like the next week is supposed to be nice, so if you can just make it week by week, just 1 week at a time, and it's 1 week closer to the end of February, which is what I'm always looking forward to, because I'll take the muck of March. The iffy weather of March. Oh, this hair algae growing up in my jungle val, that's a little disappointing. I just got to turn the lights off to this tank. I got to talk to Ron at Garage Aquatics. I want to get rid of some snails. And he's been using that no planaria and doing vids on it. I'm thinking I'm going to hit a couple of tanks with that. Hair algae. Although, I think it's easier to get rid of hair algae. That cyanobacteria, I've got that in one tank that I gotta shut the lights down to that thing for a couple weeks at a time to get that thing cleared up. Pulled out a bunch of snails. Oh, let's see. Well, I was thinking about streaming later tonight, but I'm out of StreamYard time. And the last time I tried to use Restream was absolutely ridiculous. Nothing went right. So I don't know. I may still go on later tonight. We'll see if Jeff P talks me into it or not. I want to get Branton on, but he says he's got family stuff going on tonight, which I totally understand. Well, that's not too shabby now. Get that sponge filter out of there, cleaned off. Hey, Junior, how are you, buddy? What are your plans for Christmas, Junior? Is there a woman in your life, Junior? How old are you, anyways? Well, heck, that sponge filter wasn't bad at all. I know people say leave their sponge filters in because they get better and better the more they get plugged, blah, blah, blah. But I have learned that if you leave your sponge filter in too long, it can get packed so bad that you can't barely clean it out. And I think that's got to affect the efficiency. "22? Your parents know what you do with your free time?" So you just got to run around and visit. You aren't married? Are you married? You know what my uncle always told me? My uncle, he passed away last December. Favorite uncle. He was a farmer who was married with 3 kids. And he always told me growing up, never get married, never have kids, and never be a farmer. So, Junior, I pass that information on to you. We're a big grape farming area here. Acres and acres and acres of grapes. Welch's headquarters. Well, Welch's, one of Welch's bigger plants is here. So, if you ever have any Welch's juice or Welch's grapes, I may have walked through that vineyard. I may know where that vineyard is. Oh. Welch's. Northeast Pennsylvania. We get our jam on here. That's what their billboard says at the edge of town. Hi, John. How are you, buddy? Yeah, my dad always said marriage is a sure cure for happiness. Yeah. Love to chat with you sometime, John, about your apparent move away from YouTube. Oh, yuck. Clean up. Clean up. I don't think I rooted that pogo stemmen in there, but it certainly did a nice job of rooting itself. Haven't seen Skipper lately either. I think he wants some pogo stemming from me. Well, that looks a little better. What else? Anybody else? Who else is going Christmas shopping tomorrow? I remember, my goodness, in my younger years, about the age Junior was. Well, I had one kid when I was 22. We had our first kid when we were, what, 22 years old. So we had our first kid. But I swear, those kids growing up, it was every Christmas Eve. I was running to the store Christmas Eve. I can remember gift wrapping until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, wow. Why did I ever do that to myself? Should have just, in hindsight, as a young parent, I should have condemned the commercialism of Christmas. Christmas just should have been about eggnog and fruitcake. All right, I'll be here, Christine. Hi, June. Sorry, June. Hi, Chris. How are you? Sorry, June. I know. shopping all morning, all afternoon, finishing up. And my wife said, "What are we doing tonight?" And I said, "I have got to get some time in the fish room." And just so happens that I turned on my camera. And just so happens that June's here. Merry Christmas, Eddie. Here I am. Here I am, June. Willing to ruin anybody's afternoon, evening. Well, so, I mean, Jake and Katie weren't going on, so, and really, I gotta say, I don't know if I can do a late stream tonight. If I do, I'd have to try a restream. But, I mean, truthfully, I gotta catch up on some sleep. Gotta catch up on some sleep. So yeah, with Hagen Hill HHD not going on, yeah, I know vibes, but man, when you let it get away from you to a certain point, you certainly can drag. But yeah, with Jake and Katie and River not going on tonight, I'm like, I'll go on. I'll go on. Oh, let's get the bottom tank too. All right. I know. Well, are you saying, June, are you saying you're doing a lot of just house organizing stuff, or are you fish room organization? Because, yeah, I'm trying to get into fish room organization mode. I mean, everywhere you turn around, it's like, that shouldn't be there, that shouldn't be there, that shouldn't be there. What am I going to do with this? I got a huge bucket of hornwort, a huge bucket of guppy grass that I just had to pull out of tanks, trying to unload it on eBay. I think I'm going to dump some, should put an air stone in each one of those buckets and dump some no planaria in there so I can make sure that I can promote that as snail free. What did you get, June? What's your new tank? Oh, come on, please. How about some cherry barb fry? Oh, yeah, what the heck? How'd I get snowball shrimp in there? Huh. Moved a bunch of hornwort in there and thought I had cleaned the hornwort out pretty good, but there's some snowball shrimp swimming around in there. All I really want to see is cherry barb fry. Maybe someday. I don't know how long I want to leave that male and those females in that container in there. Gone to shovel again. There's that Jeff P. I have tanks in 5 rooms, but only 1 fish room. Yeah, I understand that. Ooh, room for an 8-foot tank. Sweet. Yeah, think about it, Stubbs. Good exercise. Everyine. Hello, Everyine. Jeff P., what's for dinner, buddy? We did 3 huge chicken breasts the other night. And actually, Carolyn and I only ate 1 of them. I can't believe how big some of these breasts are now. But anyways, we won't take that down the wrong path. Anyway, so there were 2 left. So Carolyn made me a batch of chicken salad. So I'm gonna have a nice, fresh chicken salad sandwich later tonight. Just got to pick the flavor of chips I want to have with it. Hamburgers. Yeah, rise and shine burger, buddy. Rise and shine burger. Oh, that's one thing I forgot. I was going to get some distilled water today when I was out. Guess I'm going to the grocery store tomorrow. Dollar store. Going to the dollar store tomorrow. I just got to switch some water out in my Carradina shrimp tank. Oh, sorry. I'm sure you guys got that. Ugh. I was outside cleaning out my truck because I got to go pick up a ton of lumber tomorrow morning. Yeah. Jeff, you got some left. Yeah, getting tight. Right. Stinking Jeff P. Oh, I'm running out of room. I don't have enough tank space. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to put my next tank. You need build yourself a nice rack that'll hold 9 20 longs. Then you can catch up to me with my quarries. I missed eggs again out of that second colony of albino stir-bys, Jeff. Came down here last night and there were like 3 eggs on the wall and all kinds of egg casing shrapnel. Those guys laid eggs and devoured them. I just can't catch those for some reason. It's like they know my pattern, and I don't even have a pattern for coming down here. So how can they know? How can they know? Uh-oh. Just bumped a purple mystery snail. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to hit you. Ooh. Uh-oh. Better get the wife down here to clean her tank. I'll have to clean that duckweed out of there for her. Maybe she'll come down. She's making something. I can't remember what she's making. Yeah, I know it's not good. Yes, the albino Aeneas. I keep missing those eggs. I don't have albino stirby. I'll get them though. I'm gonna get them. I mean, to be totally honest with you, the albino stirbys don't really do anything for me, except that they're a semi-valuable fish, so might give them a go. Oh, there's a ton of duckweed in the Sam's Quarry container tank. I gotta get that out of there. I feed them their bloodworms, and they don't even sink to the bottom. They just got all caught up in the duckweed. And this tank's too close to the ceiling. Ooh, that's a lot of duckweed. Ooh, that's a lot of duckweed. Turtle food, huh? Ooh, that's a lot of duckweed. It's a lot of duckweed, people. Duckweed boo, you got it. Yeah, right, yeah, I know. I got it out of a lot of my tanks. I'm making progress. Hey, Red, drive safe, buddy. I've just got a couple of tanks that I wasn't keeping up with because of their location. Just awkward and difficult to clean. So, of course, when you let things go, you pay the price. But I'm going to say, man, I got it out of a lot of tanks. Yeah, where is it you work, John? Duckweed gets all over the place. My oldest son, after 10 years of working at a college, which, I mean, he had to work year round at the college because he was in charge of their outdoor rec program. But they had nice, they'd have the Easter and the Christmas shutdown, Thanksgiving shutdown. But after 10 years of that, he had graduated college with a degree in teaching. So now he's a doggone high school biology teacher. And this is his second year at age 35. It's his second year of teaching. His first year was brutal because he had to set up all his own plans, but once you get your schedule in and your teaching package, whatever you want to call it, put together, you can pretty much follow that every year. And so yeah, he's in his second year. He's a lot more comfortable with it this year. And he is loving his Christmas break, which is wonderful because they got another child due at any given moment. So good for them, good for him. But I always said I should have been a teacher, but with the way kids are now, I don't think I could have done it. I think those teachers have to do just way too much jumping through hoops. Feel bad for them sometimes. Until they get their summers off, then I don't feel bad for them. Christmas Day only, working 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, I know that one of my major hardware box stores I had to call to today and find out what time they were open tomorrow, because I gotta go get a big old truckload of wood. Rebuilding a carport for some friends of mine. Older couple, older than me, which makes them really old. Their carport on their trailer collapsed in that 50 inches of snow we had, so it's an insurance job. I'll take it. But we still haven't heard back from the insurance company yet. I mean, she was good when we first contacted her. I got the paperwork out to her and everything. She acknowledged all the information I sent her. She acknowledged it within 12 hours, but we haven't heard anything else from her yet. The last time I had it was the same insurance, well, same people actually. I did an insurance job for them. Criminy, I sent that proposal out to them and pictures, and I did it at like 6 o'clock one evening, and that guy was on the phone with me the next day at 8:30 in the morning and approved everything and said your check will be in the mail today. Like, awesome. That's the way those places are supposed to work. Wow, you can get light into this tank now. I don't know if those Corey are going to like that or not, but they're getting it. That's a lot of duckweed. Big Steve, hi buddy. There's Jeffro. What's up, brother? I was just asking about you. I can't remember the last time I saw you. Because I'm down here about to separate my bluegrass guppy fry because they're old enough to sex. And I was thinking about sending you out some males in the spring. If your females make it. Not that I would think they wouldn't, but maybe they get lonely or something. Oh, we're getting there. Progress is being made. Don't you all worry. Knocking hoses out of tanks, flooding the basement. That duckweed just keeps coming and coming and coming. And those females never had babies for you, Jeffro? What do you mean a DIY python hook? I don't need help changing water. I'm changing water right now as we speak on 60 tanks at the same time. Yeah, that's a lie. Not all 60 tanks are hooked up to it. At least 50 of them are. No, my culprit I'm dealing with. Duckweed's fault. Oh, my water fill hoses. I have, they're just airline hoses that do a trickle. And they're dropped, they're just looped down into the tanks for my fill. And they're hanging in there so they can actually be knocked out. I left them loose and unsecured because sometimes I'll move two into one tank when I want to fill another tank faster or something. So I didn't permanently mount any of the hoses in each of the tanks. But I mean it's not a Not a big deal. I mean, they don't fall out that often. Just, it's kind of easy to knock them out when you're netting duckweed or netting fish. Okay, I think I'll let that tank settle for a little bit. Oh, sweet. Ron's swordtails are breeding. He sent me 3 juvies with my order and luck. Oh, because what? Because you had males? It's funny how funny all the times that you hear of people getting all of one sex of fish, or you would think that even when you get 3 fish, you would think you would get at least male and 2 females, or vice versa. You get a trio of some sort. But it doesn't really happen. And when you send 6 out, you would think you would definitely get it. Oh, he got the males when sold on auction. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Oh man, there's a bunch of, holy cow, there's a whole nother batch of bluegrass guppy fry in this tank. I think I'm gonna let them grow up in the tank if they can survive. The parents who are currently hunting them down as we speak. But I got 2 pretty big batches of their fry already, so. Oh, let's see. Do we need any more duckweed duty? Over here. Thought I transferred some duckweed into one of these tanks, but these tanks don't have lights on them. So, I mean, how much light does duckweed need? A lot? Because these darker tanks, they do not have the duckweed on them. Which is awesome. Yeah, we should clean the sponge filter first, yeah. Yeah, clean the sponge filter first. You better, I gotta start writing all this stuff down. Do you have any red dragon mosaics? No, I do not. No, what do I only have, I got red rose. I have a pale rose line that I have developed. So I have the red rose, a pale rose, which is kind of like an albino version of those red rose. But anyways, and then I have the nebula steel and the bluegrass guppies. And I think, I don't know, I might get one more. But man, guppies just take too many tanks. And they aren't really that profitable. We do. I know right now. Right now, I've had the light off in that tank for like almost 3 weeks now because it was just getting ridiculous in that tank, algae wise. But it's cleaning up now. Yeah, there's a lot of pretty males in there. Went to Hobby Lobby today, got myself a whole bunch more of the, whatever you want to call it, the hobby craft plastic mesh. I'm going to make me some more bins. I pulled, oh man, I took a lot of males out of there. I sent a lot of males to Jeff K, and I sent a lot of males to my son in Virginia to his high school class for their tanks. So I have dwindled those down, and I am contemplating now what to do. I actually want to move that bow front, so I'd love to be able to empty that thing out. But I'm trying to figure out where I want to set up a couple of mutt tanks and just let them breed. All right, you guys, I think, are going to get your light turned off. Hey, Nathan. Good night, Prodigal. Actually, I do have an empty 10 that I can put Shelly's in right now. And I think I'm going to have a second. Oh, I'll have 5 gallon. Can I put them in a 5, Jeff? You said they're small. They can go in a 5, can't they? Because I have a 5 that just has, all it has is a doggone swordtail in it because I lost the female. So he's probably going to go to a, oh, I do 10. He's probably going to go to a, well, then I'll just use that 5 for another CPD breeder tank. He's going to go in with a community tank. Phone screen. Oh, Nathan. That is one of the worst things I hate to do, go into the AT&T store to deal with my phone. I can't stand that. Oh, it makes me cringe. Uh-oh, I'm watching a big old female bluegrass. I think she's stalking some fry. Yeah, life goes on. All right, let's move on to the next tank. Got to be careful in this one. There's a lot of guppy fry in this one, which I don't want to lose. They're my nebula steel fry. This one's a little easier to clean though. Left myself a little bit more room. Yeah, I'll tell you what. You gotta be careful how much room. I know Jeff K. I was talking to him about how much room he leaves to get into his tanks, but man, I like minimum of 8. if not 10 inches, I really like to have to get into my tanks. Those are acceptable there. I gotta find a tape measure. What do I do with my tape measure? There it is. So I set the lower two ones up here, and those have, 8.5. 7.5. 7.5 is acceptable. But I swear, I think Jeff Kane was at like 6 inches or something. I think when I design my new fish room, I'm going to go for at least 8, if not 8.5 to 9 inches of headspace on every tank. Four inches of clearance. Oh, wow. That just sounds miserable, Jeffro. that sounds miserable. Oh, this is nasty. This tank is. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's gonna be terrible. There's all kinds of algae. I didn't even see that. There's algae growing on a layer of algae on top of the pogo stem, and on top of that is duckweed. Oh, that is nasty. Top tank, didn't see it, wasn't watching it, wasn't paying attention. It's not like I don't have enough plants to replace this stuff. Ooh, that one's growing into the ground. Yeah, you're all coming out of there. That's terrible. Why do you make your life so hard? Can't believe that algae grew like that underneath that layer of duckweed. What the heck? 4 inches. I can't get over that, Jeffro. That. Oh. Lurk mode activate. Meatloaf scallop. Ooh, meatloaf. Ooh. Sounds good. Scalloped potatoes, sauteed cauliflower, and carrots. Sounds acceptable. Meal approved, Nathan. Meal approved. Elfish approved dinner. That's what you guys can do. Why don't you just message me your meal plans, and I'll either give you an approval on them or a denial, and you might have to make a new meal, but I should really know what you guys are eating. I mean, it's for your own good. I'm only trying to take care of you. Oh, this tank has been going for too long. Whew. Too long. Lori. Oh, 5-gallon bucket under when I want to change water. Well, see, I can get away with the 10 because I don't have to put buckets in there to change water. All my tanks are drilled with overflows, so all I got to do is get water into the tank, which all goes in on a drip line. So I really, unless I want to do a massive water change for, for some, whether I have an issue with a medical issue or just a bad tank that I want to clean out and redo. And that's the only time I would need to have a bucket or hose. Actually, I can fill my tanks really quick because I just take the drip emitter off of the tube and let the water line fill the tank at full speed. So what's Lori doing tonight? Wrapping presents? We don't have that many presents to wrap tonight. It's awesome. Oh, so much algae. Bad, Dave. Bad, Dave. Oh, I'll be on this tank for a while, I think. My wife doesn't mind cleaning these tanks out, but she can't get to the upper ones, so. And I put them off for so long that they get bad. Wrapping the last of the Christmas gifts. What, the day before? Jeff P, I haven't shopped yet. What do you have to buy, Jeff? You're going to meet your brother and sister-in-law, right, for dinner? Is that on Christmas Day? When is it? Oh, now I'm getting hungry. Doggone it all. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Melvin. So much algae. Wow. Definitely making progress. Slow but steady wins the race. Just a little bit at a time. What do you got going on, Melvin? What are you doing for the holidays? I realize, and sympathies for, I think you said first one since your mom passed, right? Was that last February? So I know that's going to be a little hard, but we push on, Melvin. We push on, buddy. I hope you can find a lot of joy in these holidays. Hope everyone does. It took me little while this year to kind of take a deep breath and focus on the good. We all can complain. I know I do it a lot. But we all have a lot of blessings too. No. Wow, did you see how you typed that line, Jeff P? I'm assuming that's presence. Will behave. Hi, Stan. House full of family. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I have quite a few family members that it's been what? It's been 2.5 years now since I started this fish room. And there's some family members that still have not been down here to see it who, when they hear stories, they are shocked. I don't think they believe it. Yeah, sometimes I come down here and I don't believe it, so, and I'm looking right at it. Pulling out the algae. You got company in for an extended time, Stan? We usually get company for a week, either Thanksgiving or Christmas, but not this year. Which is a bummer. Miss having all the kids together. Wasn't in the cards this year. I think back to the family get-togethers we used to have. Holy cow. And it's just a whole new level of family. I mean, kids grow up, kids have their own family. Families have to condense. Family get-togethers condense a little bit, break down. You have your own factions in the family. Let's see. Yeah, liquid seal, yeah. That's cute. Two and a half years, yep. I went nuts. That's what my wife, she does complain about that with me, because when I do something, I'm either all in or I just don't want any part of it. So, oh, just tomorrow night? That'd be fun. Yeah, I went 0 to 30 in a year, and then gradually got up to the 60 in the last year and a half. But yeah, I went, well, not 0 to 30. I had one, and then I went to 3, and then almost immediately, well, I wouldn't say immediately, but pretty doggone fast, I went to 30. It's funny, when Carolyn would see me carrying carrying lumber down into the basement. She just looked at me. What are you doing? Nothing, honey. Nothing. Where did those tanks come from? Don't worry, honey. She's been good. Well, do they even sell a bad camera phone anymore? Hi, Jake. I jumped on Jake because you didn't. How are things going? You guys busy? How old is River now? Next year will be a fun Christmas for her. I got twin 1-year-olds. They turned one in, what, December? And it's not even going to be, I mean, I don't consider this a fun year. That first Christmas is not necessarily, I mean, they don't know what's going on. Year 2, they start to figure it out. Year 1, you can just buy them empty boxes and they're happy as all get out. You can almost do that in year 2 also. I'll fill you all on a secret too. You may not have, you may because you already you have a daughter, right, Jake? You have an older daughter. It's a big joke. 4 months today. All right, 4 months. So she'll be 16 months next Christmas. That'd be a good one. I saw buy 12-pack of insulated boxes. Huh. Like, what are you looking at for one of those boxes? You get an insulated box and a heat pack? Anyways, I was going to tell you, Jake, you should do this now. Immediately. It's never too early to start. I had 3 boys, and from when they were like 6 months old on, I would always talk to them about the day we went and visited Disneyland. And so all growing up, they thought they went to Disneyland. Then they got old enough to ask, well, where are the pictures and all this stuff? And I said, oh, we had big water damage when you were little and lost all the pictures. But we went. We had a good time. So you just keep telling them that. Tell them everything you don't want to have to spend the time and the money for. Yeah, that's right, Emily. Yeah, it's too late to try that trick on her. Well, you could try. I don't think she's going to fall for it, though. All right. Now, my oldest son married a girl whose parents live in, where do they live? I don't know, 45 minutes from Disneyland. And it's like, I mean, they go all the time. Plus, they have relatives that work there, so they get the discounted passes and stuff. So, my granddaughter's been to Disneyland more times than I've ever dreamed of it. So, not that I dream of going to Disneyland. I really don't care. To be totally honest about it. Now, SeaWorld, that was fun. When we had SeaWorld in Ohio, she probably used that trick on me. Yeah. 12 boxes for $56. So, $5 a box. That's with a heat pack for each one? So is that like 1/2 inch insulation? Seven, 10 by 10 by 10. Oh, that's pretty good. Where's that at? Coming to PA, Jake. There's a big old pig roast in July. Cherry Festival goes on, pig roast, big parade, River, love it. Then you can be disappointed in my fish room. I am disappointed in one of these fry setups, though. I have never lost a batch of bronze Cory fry, and I think I moved them into a grow out bin just a little too early because I lost every single one of them, and that's crazy. Oh, so you got to buy the 10-pack of 72-hour heat packs is separate. That $27, that's still a good price because I think they're 32 or 33 for a 10-pack on Amazon. Morph Market. Huh. Check that out. Morph Market. Is that just like a some type of supply company? Is there anybody else streaming right now? You usually stream till what, 8? Who comes on? Does somebody come on tonight? I know Garden of Eden, right? Aren't they a little bit later, or are they on now? I could look, but my hands are all wet. You were going to stream, Jake? I only went on because I went to your community post and saw that you weren't going to stream tonight. So don't be mad at me. I'll be back over there. I got a bunch of Java moss here. What am I going to do with it? I need a tank to put it in so I can keep track of it. Oh, not mad at all? Wish I could hear the tone in your voice. See you, Jeff P. I'm not mad at all, he says. Yeah, you can be mad at me. Invite's still out, though, if you want to come out here to PA. Hey, Ben. $30,000. Yeah. No. No thanks. What makes that fish so special? Or that fish. What makes that snake so special? Although, there are some pretty expensive koi's out there, aren't there? That hornwort just goes crazy. I was going to put this somewhere. I have a tank that needs... Oh, where is that? Over here. Cookies out of the oven. What kind of cookies are we cooking? What kind of cookies? What kind of cookies? I am going to just do a little bit more cleaning. Feed my brine shrimp. And probably call it quits down here. So, I don't know, 10 or 15 more minutes. Never get as far as you want to get, but... What's that? 10 or 15 minutes. I got to feed brine shrimp. Yeah. I figured she was ready. I think she's going to want to watch a movie or something tonight. Chocolate chip cookies, peanut butter cookies, sugar cookies, and doing fudge. Okay, so Carolyn made fudge the last 2 days, so 2 batches of fudge. We do not do sugar cookies. I'm not a fan of peanut butter cookies, but I mean, I'll eat them. Don't get me wrong. Chocolate chip cookies are my go-to, and I already made those. But I do enjoy making a ginger molasses cookie every Christmas. Do like me a good molasses cookie. Well, I guess they're actually called ginger cookies, but there's a half a cup of molasses in them, so. All right. Ooh, one last thing I did want to do is see if I have any eggs over here from these Glow Light Danios. Ton of snails in this container. Man, a ton of snails. Stinking snails. I didn't create an egg trap. I created a doggone snail trap. Then you gotta wonder, are the snails eating my eggs? Or am I just not getting any? We shall see. Rocks back in the bottom. Screen back in. Java moss. And down you go. Alright, try that again. Go at it. Spawn, my children. Spawn. Oh, chocolate chip cookies are the best. Oh, cheesecake. Wow. I made my pies today. $4 Marie Callender pies at Walmart. $4, they were on rollback. Got myself a pecan and a French silk pie. I'll probably eat those all by myself. Hi, Cheryl. Oh no, what are you eating for dinner? Oh, hi, Katie. Cuddle time. Yep, cuddle time. Hey, Gabriel. Alex, hello. Man, where's everyone coming from? Oh, not that I'm upset or anything. Feel free to stop by, say hello, visit with your friends. All right, put this away. Oh, there you go. If you get that stream set up, Jake, just throw the link in here. Everyone can just jump right over after I shut down or before. Maybe people are more interested in Jake and Katie than they are than Dave. Oh my goodness, I did not see this. Jeff P, are you still here? I have Limia vittata fry. Son of a gun. That is awesome. I've been waiting for those. I've actually been waiting for some Goodyear fry too, but I'll take these. If you're listening, Jeff P, he'll be excited to know I actually pulled that off. I'll have to spend a couple of seconds and see if I can see how many I got. I don't know how quickly or how many they breed, but I don't know. I don't know. But I'll give them extra brine shrimp for being sexually productive. I like to reward my sexually active fish. I like to punish those that are not sexually active. I don't know. Could be cruel. Maybe it's cruel. I don't know. Oh, 3 strains. Sweet, Stan. I know, I got some what is it? Trillioniatus. That's what I got too, but they were listed as Julii at the fish store, but I knew when I looked at them, I knew those weren't them. What's that? Are you saying you deserve punishment, Fathom? Is that what you're trying to say? Eat, my little fishies. Eat. You guys are gonna not get fed anymore unless you guys start giving me some fry. You guys are due for some eggs here. My Corridors Broke-Eye Splendens. They're due to spawn pretty soon. It's been a while since I've collected eggs from them. And there's a couple of just massive females in there. So I don't think it'll be too long before they cover the size of the tank with eggs. Everybody gets the brine shrimp. Everybody gets the brine shrimp. Some get more than others because some are more sexually active than others. So they get rewarded. Such is life. Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys. Well, I'm accomplishing things, Christine. It's not like I'm not doing nothing. Humpback, banded Cuban, Paraguay. 2 are super productive. Huh. So banded Cuban, is that the Vitata that I have? I just thought they called them Cuban Limias. Are they banded? I don't know. They look like they have bands on them, but. Oh, you guys should get some. I can actually see you guys to feed, You guys can start kicking out some spawning activity anytime soon. What the heck holding back on me? Oh, I should have cleaned that. Oh, I should have cleaned this tank too. Oh well, there's only so much you can do. Is Branton a big shrimp eater or what? Oh, I motivated you. Oh, you mean you're just going to sit down with a cup of coffee and watch me? Yeah, I got a lot of crap I got to do tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to get to spend much time down here. I would like to, but that's probably not going to happen. So, give it a little extra time tonight. Come on, I didn't scare you guys that bad. What the heck? And you guys, you always get fed in this corner. You know that. Get over there. So Jake's doing a feeding stream. I might be catching up on Christmas movies. Christmas movies with the wife. Mine don't have a lot of black. Just from the I'll take the cam over there if you hang out for a second. Let me just finish feeding this brine shrimp. I'm getting there, Stan. do you mean 3 minutes? What do you mean 3 minutes? What are you talking about 3 minutes? Jody P's back. Steven shows up for the last 5 minutes of my stream. That's all right. I've done that to him. What goes around comes around. That's what they say in the fish world. What goes around comes around. Well, I still didn't get a lot of stuff done. Why is that you don't get stuff done that you wanted to get done? There's so much to do. Yeah, you are early, Stephen. That's funny. That's cute, Stephen. Thanks. That's cute, buddy. And Jeff Kane shows up for the last 4 minutes. Jeff K, you want to come on Friday night with Branton? Who said Stephen P is adorable? What? I know it was a long minute. Hey, I can't keep track of time in the fish room. I can't be held accountable for how things drag on here. Okay, let me clean this. I can't keep track of time in here. How many times do you say I'll be in the fish room for 5 minutes and then you go up an hour and a half later? I do it all the time. Jake, you got everything late? Oh, he's probably gone. He started to stream yet? All right, that's clean. Stan, you still in here? Oh yeah, he is. I have seen them on the same stream before. All right, see you, Jake, Katie. YouTube chill mode. Yep, well, everyone can chill mode with Jake and Katie and River now. Possible. Well, it'll be after Stephen P's stream, so I know Branton's been bugging me to get on, and as much as I try and avoid him, he's always just there. Okay, Stan, are you still there? See if I can get a good picture of one of these. What do you think of him? Is that what that is? Is that a banded Cuban? Is that what they call it? I think when I got these, they were just listed as Linea vittatas Cuban lineas. But is that the same thing as a banded Cuban? Where'd they all go? There he is. Yes, that is. Is there such a thing as? Oh, look at there he is. Oh, there goes 333. Yep, that's first time he's been in the front half of the tank. Wow. All right. So, anyways, and there you go. Can you see him? Look, there's a fry. Same fish. Okay. Thank you, Stan. So I see a fry. So Stan, how often do these things give birth, and how many fry should I expect to see? I mean, why am I seeing just one? I mean, why wouldn't they be nice enough to give me more than one? I'm not saying there aren't more than one in there, but... Anyways, okay, I am going to end this stream. Might have a little more black. Okay. All right, I'll be looking for all you people somewhere again. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to do my homework on these lineas now that I have a fry. Now that I have a fry, I need to find out if they are, because I think I was told that they were not really aggressive to their fry. But maybe that's wrong. All right, thank you all. I will catch you guys later. Bye.